Alright, I guess you'd call this like a VR support video for DeeMan Customs. Got a giveaway going on. Pretty sweet. He says he likes to see our creative side. Well, I figured I'd show a little bit of something I've done. Ain't nothing fancy. It ain't nothing spectacular. But I had an alignment I had to do on something that was, well, it required me to cut down my 22mm wrench. I had to cut about that much of the wrench off and then completely shape it and all that stuff just to try and adjust the caster camber. Took about a full day and a half to do the alignment. Luckily I did it all in one adjustment. But that's all it took to adjust the one side. Plus we had to cut the bolts off a little bit because I had to bring the caster in, bring the caster more negative, should I say, and the camber in, and would have put one of those bolts right into the headers. So yep. And originally, I added all the regular piece. I was like, oh, that'd be an interesting kind of ring to have, if you ever needed someone. And one of my guys goes, hey, you should sharpen it up, shape it down. So I did that. And before it was a really rough shape, but I've refined it quite a bit. Kind of polished it a little bit. What did I do all that polishing with? Yeah, Bob's old school. I prefer using a good old grinding stone. Works though. Works really nice because, I can take this and it oh, it's a nice crease. Oh no, no, where'd I cut it at? That's right, cut it at right there. Well, let's do it like this here. Kind of hard to do this with one hand, but God dang it. Whatever, fuck that. Show it to you guys like this. Here's a box. Push the box, there's nothing backing. Now it's backing. But yeah. Yeah, it cuts. I stand to sharpen it a little better. I'm not finished with it, but yeah, one of my favoriteest things I've done. Got a few other things in the works. I've toyed with the idea of making me like a little forge thing so I can really get into some playing around with some metals. Of course I'd need to get me like a anvil type thing to pound metal out on, but we'll see. I've always had fun playing with metals. Not too bad with, grinding shapes and things like that. I've had to customize different things here and there before. There's a few others. There's one I'm looking for that I kind of is lost in the garage right now, along with a lot of other things, including this old imperial knife I have, I believe it is. It's old. It's old. I actually got it out of my great-grandmother's belongings when she passed, or maybe even before she passed, I don't remember, but that was many moons ago. She actually passed away in the year 2000 at the ripe old age of 100, almost 101. She was born in 1899 and she died in 2000. She lived through the whole 20th century. 21st century. I don't get the whole century thing. I guess it's like, well, yeah, I don't know. Whatever, the fucking 20th century. Because we're in the 21st century now, right? I think. The 1800s would have been the 19th century. So the whole 1900s would have been the 20th century. Whatever. It's fucking weird shit. Whatever. Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em all. So, check him out. I'm going to leave a link in the description. He likes to do some awesome fucking builds. And he has awesome giveaways, and the way he picks his winners is completely awesomeness. So, yeah. Check him out.